Hi guys, welcome back. Happy Wednesday. Thanks again for joining in. Today's prompt, we are going to kind of stick with the travel or getaway theme for the week. So today's prompt is let's go on a trip. And the first thing that we are going to do is fill your page with some sort of luggage or form of luggage. So I have an outline of a large suitcase or a travel case, as you can see. But if you guys prefer to do like a backpack or a duffel bag, whatever works best for you is totally fine. So I'm going to give you the first little bit here to draw out your luggage. Again, try and fill most of the page. We're going to do most of our stuff within the bag today, so we don't need a lot of extra space around. But yeah, take your time, decide what kind of bag you want to use, and then you can go ahead and sketch it out. And once you're done sketching, you can color it, add whatever kind of designs you like to it. We'll get all that done first, and then we'll talk about where are we going to go, how long are we going to go for, all that kind of fun stuff. Okay, so again, fill your page with whatever kind of luggage you want. If you want to copy mine, you can copy this one. And yeah, be creative with it, as always, right? So yeah, let's get started. All right, so now that we have our suitcase or our luggage drawn out and decorated as you would like, I am going to ask you a few things about what your trip is going to look like. So this trip can be to anywhere, it can be close, it can be far. It's a hypothetical trip, so maybe it's somewhere that you've really wanted to have, where you've really wanted to go, or maybe it is somewhere that you've been a lot, but it's your favorite spot, or maybe it's somewhere you've never been. And it could be in Canada or anywhere across the world. Again, the choice is yours. So the first question to answer, I guess, is if you were going to go on this trip, where would it be to? Again, it can be literally anywhere. It can be someone's house, it can be a country, anywhere, okay? So the first prompt for this one is where's to? So I just kind of wrote these randomly on the suitcase. You guys can do it wherever it fits. And we'll just go one by one. There's going to be 6 different parts to answer. And none of them involve that much space. So the first one, where to? So answer that question. You can either draw or write, whatever serves you best. But answer where to, and then we'll move on to the next one. All right, so my where to is going to be the mountains. So I wrote it and I drew it. You guys can do both or one or the other, whatever serves you best. Now the next prompt is how long? So how long are you planning to go? Are you going for a year? Are you going for a week? Just for the day? How long are you planning on going on this trip for? Okay? All right, so for length of time for my trip is going to be the weekend. So again, I wrote it and then I did a little picture. The next prompt is what do you need to pack? So if you're gone for a year, you might be packing a lot of stuff. If you're gone for the day, maybe it's not so much. And it depends on where you're going. If you're going to the beach, you're gonna need your sunscreen, your bathing suit, all that kind of stuff. Whereas if you're going somewhere cold, you might need sweaters, winter jackets. Just depends on where you've decided to go on your trip. Okay, so decide what are all the things that you would need to pack and go ahead and write them. I did mine right here, so I'm gonna do them all here. But wherever you have room on your luggage is totally fine. Okay, so what do you have to pack? All right, so you have a list of what to pack. Now you can write or draw any activities that you might have planned for the trip. So again, this totally depends on where the trip is going to be. So again, if you're going to be going to somewhere tropical and warm, maybe you're going to do some tanning, some beach volleyball, some surfing. If the trip is somewhere more local, maybe you're going to go out to the mountains, such as myself. Maybe your activities include more of a hike or camping, that kind of stuff. So again, totally depends on where your trip is going to be going. But yeah, what activities would you have planned if you were going on this trip? All right, so you've got this trip kind of planned out. The next one that I want you to think about is, if you were to go on this trip, what do you think the best part of this trip would be? There can be numerous things that you put in this, but maybe the part that you're most looking forward to. So again, if you're going somewhere hot, maybe you're most looking forward to laying in the sunshine or going swimming. Maybe you want to swim with the dolphins. Or whatever it is that you might be looking forward to the most, you can fill it in on this next part. Okay, so I just called it best part. Again, you can have more than one thing on there, that's fine. Okay. All right, let's add to the best part. Okay, and the very last part of this prompt is, would you be bringing back any souvenirs? So souvenirs can be physical objects. Say if you go to Mexico, some people bring back pins or bracelets, or postcards, or it can also be just your memories of it, or it could be photographs. Just depending on, again, on your trip and the type of traveler that you are. So think about if you will be bringing back any souvenirs, and if you are, go ahead and write down what they might be. All right, you guys, and just like that, you have planned your trip. It is all ready to go. Your suitcase is packed. Your activities are planned. You're looking forward to it. And I really hope that one day we actually get to take these trips. But yeah, that's everything for this prompt. I hope you kind of enjoyed the chance to be creative. You got to somewhat escape by planning this trip, and hopefully it gives you something to maybe look forward to in the future. But yeah, that's everything for this prompt. I will see you guys again on Friday.